Hello, this is Angela.
Hi, Miss Wheeler.
Hi. This is Monica.
Hi, Miss Galloway.
How are you, Janelle?
Good, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
This is Charlie McClendon.
Hi, Miss McClendon.
Hello.
Council members, you have 3 council members here.
Who is here, Janelle?
You, Miss Galloway, and Miss Winfrey Carter.
How y'all doing? Look like they gonna boycott the coronavirus discussion for the city of Flint. Is the mayor here?
Not that I'm aware of.
Did we contact the mayor and the council?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's give it 3, 4, 5 minutes. I had a little birdie tell me that council members and the mayor would boycott the all-important discussion of the coronavirus policy for the city of Flint, the opening and closing thereof City Hall, the departments, the personnel, the testing, any tracing. I pray for the citizens of Flint that they don't do this. Hopefully they'll hear me. Conversation is happening nationally. From every city and hamlet it should be happening. We have a council meeting Monday.
Yes, sir.
If they boycott this, I want this on the agenda as a special order. And I'm still requesting council members and mayors. Charlie McClendon was here. Is Clyde Edwards here?
I am indeed, sir, on the line.
The mayor choose not to come.
The mayor has been properly informed. I don't know his disposition as to attending this meeting, but he has been informed.
And you are familiar with the state of emergency ordinance?
I have details of it in front of me right now, sir.
I do. Yeah, that's what this meeting is about. That would be the law in your view. Is Angela Wheeler here?
Yes, I am.
How you feeling?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
Good. You familiar? You got the ordinance. Look like we gonna have a boycott. I'm gonna call it a political boycott. I'll keep my ears open. I'm ready to meet and talk about the COVID-19 policy for the city of Flint. Ms. Winfrey Carter, you ready too?
Yes, Councilman, I'm here.
Hello?
Ready to go.
Hello, everybody. Councilman
Thank you for holding. We'll be with you in just a moment.
That's Councilperson Winfrey.
Yep. How many of us are here?
4.
Thank you for calling the City of Flint. Please be assured that
Point,
your call
Janelle,
will be
can you
answered.
mute the phone that's giving us the City of Flint's music when they place us on hold? Thank you.
Please continue.
So, Councilman Mays, how long did you want to hold, and how do we at least make sure that there's a roll call for the record?
I'm going to let you handle that because I think we know each other well enough where it don't take 30 days to appoint the office. And so last president, when we get to a point where we think 5 council people who normally run together communicate with the mayor, when we get to the point where we think, or when I think, I'm already thinking they boycotting the meeting politically on such an important topic. I'll let you handle that. I'm a little rusty.
Well, you just let me know. I'm on the call as well as the rest of you. Just let me know when you at least want to make it official.
Well, Santino, Gary, Maurice Davis, Kate Fields, Eva Wood. And I believe staff notified it, and public notices went up. You may Herb is a logical mind. What do you think, Mr. Winfrey? How long do we wait? When it come out in the news, I don't want them to think we rush.
Councilman Mays, I think it's customary that you wait, 15 minutes?
No. I have no problem being patient with my colleagues and the mayor. This is, people have been dying.
Councilman, I'm sorry. I heard you. I was talking, but I was muted at the same time. I was responding to your question, and I was muted at the same time. So I apologize for not responding in timely. But I mean, I don't know whether we should wait 15 minutes. I believe that they were intended. If any council person knows about the meeting and intend to be here, they would have either said they would or wouldn't be here, and they would be here or not be here by now. I have to teach a class at 6:30, so as much as I want to wait around and see if they're coming, I mean, I'll do that, but I got to bow out about 6:20, about 6:29 or so.
I believe that some of us, knowing what's happening politically and coronavirus and policy and emergency ordinance wise, I think we are politicians holding sacred offices, and I think we know what's happening. Ms. Winfrey Carter, I think we know what's happening. I'm gonna leave it to Miss Galloway and us as a group of 4. But we pretty smart politically.
So I'm only smart politically.
Absolutely not. So I'll do this, Councilman Mays. Let's just get an official roll call, and because I mean this is disappointing. Even the president of the council has decided that she's not going to honor the charter because the charter says any 2 council people, and so that's neither here nor there. So Janelle, can you do a full roll call, please?
Mr. Mays,
Present.
Mr. Davis, Mr. Davis, Mr. Guerra, Mr. Guerra, Ms. Fields, Ms. Fields, Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Present.
Mr. Winfrey,
Present.
Ms. Galloway,
Present.
Mr. Griggs, Mr. Griggs, Ms. Worthing, Ms. Worthing. You have 4 present.
Thank you. And just for my colleagues, I've been reviewing the Open Meetings Act, and I've been reviewing the video that Ms. Fields is very adamant about the Open Meetings Act being violated. And in my reading and in my reviewing, according to Ms. Wheeler, when we were talking about whether we needed to adjourn, and I'm saying it now because at that time I was very hasty and adjourned the meeting. And Councilman Mays very appropriately and immediately did a point of order to ask, was that the way that the protocol did? In Miss Attorney Wheeler's reviewing, and you can look at it in the video, I have the time, stamps, and dates. She said that in all of looking in, there is nothing that she found that required us to do a adjournment for a lack of a quorum. And so I wanted to have just this short amount of dialogue to say that there was nothing found that said that you had to adjourn the meeting for a lack of a quorum. I did that because that's been our custom, but according to the Open Meetings Act, we can, as long as it is posted. We do have, and it was posted to the public, and it is done in the public according to the Open Meetings Act. You can have dialogue. You cannot do anything actionable. I am not looking to be in violation of anything. That's my interpretation. I could very well be wrong, but I think more than anything, with the level of increase of the coronavirus in this time, for this body to not honor 2 colleagues that are operating under the charter, to me, you guys, it's just unfair. But I'm not going to say anything. I'm not technically I'm not the president. I'm not the vice president. I'm not a chair of any committees, and so I only brought it to order so that we could properly move forward as we see fit. And so, Councilman Mays, are we going to adjourn? What are we doing? Attorney Wheeler, I hear you. And one second, Attorney Wheeler.
And what you said was not what I said.
I would say this, Ms. Wheeler, if I may. I would say this, Ms. Wheeler, if I may. It's not because Councilperson Winfrey Carter and I called it. It's because it's the law. Under the state of emergency and under these trying times, it's the law. And people should be working as a governmental unit of elected officials to carry out the mandates of the law. I have no problem listening to Ms. Wheeler, but I want to emphasize this by just leaving. And I want people to back me up when I request this on Monday's agenda. I'm telling you, This type of practice has been going on for months and months. We had an uptick in the water department the first round. I don't want an uptick in legal or no other department. I want to talk about testing. You know, the new home test came out. We never tested in City Hall. Ms. Wheeler, what else are you trying to say as we get ready to leave this meeting?
We don't have a properly constituted meeting. We don't have a quorum, so the meeting should not continue. And that's all I have to say. And
Ms. Wheeler, okay. We can appreciate that, but at the same time, we had a posted meeting. We have gathered, and the legal opinions has been back and forth. My position is the same. I know what the charter say. I know what the Open Meetings Act say about posting and gathering 3 or more. Ms. Winfrey Carter and Mr. Winfrey, if there's nothing, or if there's something you want to say,
Mr. Mays, I'd like to just enter this into the record. According to that meeting that we had,
there is no quorum.
Thank you.
Quorum for the meeting.
In that meeting, 1 hour and 31 seconds, Attorney Wheeler says, "I'm not finding anything in your rules that talk about an automatic adjournment. There are approximately 11 different references to adjournment, and I haven't found anything to have some type of automatic adjournment, if I'm understanding the question correctly." Her statement ends at 1:02:02. I'm not trying to cause any frustration. I appreciate her, and then she goes on to say that she recommended not having the meeting, but I just want to say for the record, that was at 1:01:31 into that meeting that we had. And so with that, Councilman Mays, I'll give everybody a chance, and then we can adjourn, because we haven't done anything in violation. We are talking. We haven't done we haven't taken any action. And so the meeting was properly posted. And so go ahead, Councilman Mays and Ms. Winfrey Carter, and then when you guys are done, we will go ahead and end the meeting.
Ms. Winfrey Carter, Mr. Winfrey, anything about meeting again, or what should happen here, or what we should do? I just know what's happening politically, so I think I'll let the citizens understand what's happening. We'd be all right.
I think this is just a prime example of what's been happening. So, I think we should go ahead and adjourn. And hopefully on Monday, we'll be able to pick this back up.
Mr. Winfrey.
Whenever any of my colleagues want to have a meeting to talk about city business, all they got to do is just give me a call, and I will make every effort to be there. Period.
Yeah, it's the law, and it's not a coincidence that the 5 that normally votes in some cases wrong together decided to not show up, in this case, in my opinion, wrong together, and along with the mayor. And I wanted to demonstrate to the public what we're dealing with, even in the business of COVID-19. God bless the citizens of the city of Flint. Let's get ready and take care of the business. And if there's a will, there's a way. God is in control. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
We're adjourned. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.